What if I told you that supernovas aren't the brightest events in the universe? Gamma ray bursts are. They shine hundreds of times brighter and only last for several minutes at most, but even a second would be enough for them to mess up all complex life on the planet. Gamma ray bursts, or GRBs, are the most violent explosions in the universe. They occur when two neutron stars collide and form a black hole, or when a black hole swallows a neutron star, or when a star goes supernova. They're outside the spectrum of visible light. That's why you can't see them with your naked eye. But you'd feel their effect if they were to hit the planet. One of those bursts might have already triggered a mass extinction here on Earth. But that mighty event was 450 million years ago, long before even the first dinosaurs started roaming the planet. If a gamma ray burst hit us today, we might have a chance to make it out alive. Maybe. A blast from 3,000 light years away from us wouldn't be too bad. Even though the Earth would absorb most of the radiation the blast emitted, the only things that would be in danger down here would be our satellites. Some of them would get knocked offline permanently. You might lose your internet connection, but it wouldn't take long until most of the malfunctioning satellites were restored. If the gamma ray burst blasted from only 500 light years away, it would change the game completely. The radiation that would rain down on Earth would destroy our ozone layer. Almost all of our plant species would die. There wouldn't be enough of them left to sustain photosynthesis, and with that, the amount of oxygen in our atmosphere. Plant-eating animals would starve, and the rest of them would be left to suffocate. Humans could try to save ourselves with oxygen masks, but even that wouldn't help us last too long. If a gamma ray blasted anywhere closer, the damage from it would be equivalent to the Earth getting hit by an asteroid. First, it would immediately destroy our atmosphere. Without the atmosphere, we'd be bathing in UV rays, getting severe sunburns, and trying to figure out how to restore the planet's atmosphere before this hostile environment killed us completely. There is good news. Gamma rays have such a short wavelength that, with a bit of luck, the beam could pass relatively close and do no significant damage. But have we ever been so lucky? Nothing, absolutely nothing, would be as devastating as the direct hit of a gamma ray burst from within our galaxy, the Milky Way. If it makes you feel any better, our satellites would detect the GRB immediately, but what could we do once we found ourselves in the crosshairs of this all-natural galactic phaser? As the burst was approaching the planet, photons would be pulling the ozone layer away and causing chemical reactions on Earth. You'd see a cloud of photochemical smog covering the planet. We'd be blasted with all sorts of cosmic rays. They would damage our electronics and bring us lethal doses of radiation. You'd witness another wave of mass extinction on Earth. The good thing is that it doesn't look like an event like this is likely to happen for another billion years. By that time, we might have figured out how to move the Earth out of the danger zone. But that's a story for another